Hi, my name is George Pevich. I'm the author of Maestro Melody Music School for guitar. I've been playing guitar for about 45 years, started in 1972. I started out as a self-taught guitar player. My mom had a guitar laying around the house and I picked it up and learned how to tune it and finally learned how to play a few chords and started playing some gigs in a very short period of time.
I started playing the guitar because I was just in my room all day playing video games. My mom wanted me to do something else, so I got a guitar for my birthday, so I said, why not? I then realized quickly that I did not know how to play it whatsoever. I then went down to the music store and I asked, how can I learn to play? I was then recommended to George's book and I learned pretty quickly from it. I've been playing guitar for just a little under a year now. I'm already on book 3 out of 9. What's keeping me from getting bored is just learning. My other teachers, they didn't really understand what they were teaching. Well, George, he understands his book almost perfectly. He knows what to teach me when the time is right.
So I continued on playing. I found some local guitar teachers. I grabbed what I could from them. And then I continued playing professionally. I went on the road with a show band. And I would take guitar lessons from a jazz player here and there and learn what I could. I've applied it to my life. I've made a living in music for 45 years. And I'm getting older. I want to share my knowledge with young people so they don't have to take this long, drawn-out road that I went down because it's unnecessary. What took me decades to learn, I can teach you in about 4 years.
My name's Caleb Micah. I've been playing guitar for 15 years now. I've been playing a long time and it's always been punk rock or ska, bar chords and open chords, and I'm now just to put that finesse on my playing. Well, to be completely honest, the Maestro method kind of chose me. I came here for guitar lessons and was referenced to George, and now that I've started, I gotta say I'm pretty hooked, and this is the only method I would continue with. I got into guitar because it was 9th grade, I was really into punk rock, and I really wanted to live up to my influences at that time, so I picked it up to try and learn. The thing that's different about this method than the ones I've tried in the past is its simplicity. And I know from being a swim instructor, all these kids coming through all these different programs, overcomplicating things, when really it's foundation, fundamentals, and you take it from there as an artist. The thing I like best about the book is how I'm able to follow. Like a lot of these bits and pieces of information I have gotten over the past decade plus is now kind of all connecting right there in front of me, Okay, this actually is connected with that, and it's actually really making sense as I go along each chapter, The way my fingers are kind of working on guitar, to put it simply, feels much more natural than it has in years and years. I would recommend this book to anyone, beginner, just getting into music, intermediate, halfway there, been playing 10, 20 years and you're an expert. You're always gonna find something to make you a better, well-rounded player. If you think you know everything, it's because you haven't been in this book yet.
Hi, my name's Gwen. I've been playing bass for about a year and a half. There was a local group that started up for guitar, and I wanted to learn how to play bass. So I contacted the group leader, George, and asked if I could come and join in and play bass, and he said of course. So I did, and he is the author of Maestro Melody, and I really like the program. I've been playing for about a year and a half, and I've learned a lot. I'm familiar with other curriculums because I grew up playing piano, and when I was joining the local guitar group, I was introduced to Maestro Melody, and I have to say, in the year and a half that I've been playing, I've learned a lot more than I learned in years with some of the other methods that I've learned from on piano. I like it because it's conclusive and it's fun. Something else I really thought was fascinating and I thought was a big help is the songs that in the Maestro Melody curriculum are original. They're songs that I've never heard before, so I couldn't use my memory or rely on songs that I've heard before and how they sound in my head and try to figure them out by ear. I had to actually sit down and I had to read the timing and I had to read the phrasing and how it was written because I wasn't familiar with the song in order to get it right. And so by the time you finish the song, you've learned a lot already. I would recommend the Maestro Melody curriculum because I know, just from my own personal experience, in a short amount of time, you can learn a lot. You don't have to carry 6 books with you every time you go to lesson. All of your concepts that you need to complete a lesson and to move on are covered in one book. And there's different levels, so once you complete one book, you can move on. So wherever you are, whatever you want to learn, if you want to sit around a campfire and sing songs and sound decent for your family, for a hobby, maybe you want to practice like your motor skills, keep your memory sharp. Everything is in one book. It's fun. You learn a lot more than you realize you're learning in a lot quicker time than you realize you're learning it. I would recommend the Maestro Melody curriculum to anyone. It's good for all ages, everybody. It's quick, it's understandable, it's good, to the point, and it's all in one book.
Guitar teachers, you should check this book out. It's a wonderful curriculum for you to teach your students from. And the beauty of it is it has everything laid out in a systematized order and fashion. The student's going to learn scales, chords, arpeggios, songs, ear training, sight reading. Everything is logically laid out and you may learn something from it too. If you go through the entire curriculum, which is in eight levels, you will be to the level of a professional guitarist. You'll be able to go on to pass your audition at a music college. It'll prepare you for whatever it is you need to be prepared for. You can buy my book at the music store in Claremont, Florida, or on my website at maestromelody.org. Retailers, you can become a dealer. You can contact me through my website as well. Thank you.